What?
It was amazing. He was absolutely not expecting it because he didn't even try to tech it.
Huh.
Well, maybe he tried to tech it and he just missed it. But yeah,
either way,
it was great. I
that's
won.
sick.
It was like, well, I'm probably gonna die anyway. Might as well try to win the game.
Yeah.
And I did. But it was great. It was fun.
Also, Thoraxe is in the Arcadian.
Yeah, he is because he wasn't banned because he never shows up to anything anymore and nobody knows how good he is.
Yeah. I think it's reasonable to leave him unbanned.
Yeah. He like, if you haven't been on the PR for like over a year, then it's like, okay, yeah, you can be in an Arcadian again.
Because I think it's the same thing with Didact. Like, yeah, you can make a case for Didact to be banned because he's definitely a favorite to take the tournament.
Yeah.
But you're always going to have a favorite to take the tournament.
Yeah, it's like if it wasn't Didact, then it would be, Thoraxe. If it wasn't Thoraxe, then it'd be Wubs.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like,
so you can't just keep banning people just because they're the favorite.
Yeah.
Big boy Sugoi.
Oh. Battlefield. Woo.
Big boy Sugoi knew. But yeah, so very reasonable for Thoraxe to be in the Arcadian, I feel.
I agree.
And also, I'm excited to see Thoraxe again. He hasn't entered anything in
it's been a long time since he's like actually entered anything. I'm not even sure why. Maybe I think work, possibly. Work Johns.
Maybe.
Yeah. Man, watching people play on Battlefield and the janky ledges and watching just Game & Watch in general really makes me understand the plight of the Melee developers, being a game dev myself. It's like I understood what they were going through when all these things happened, because there was like, they were like a couple weeks from like cert, and they're like, okay, we have to get this game in shipping, and there's all these bugs, and they're just like trying to fix everything.
They only have time to fix so many.
And they only have so much time, and they're like, okay, what are the least intrusive things? Oh, there's edges on Battlefield. Sometimes you die when you shouldn't. Okay, it's not a big deal. Nobody's going to notice.
Game & Watch's shield is small. He still has a shield.
It's like he still has a shield. It's fine. Some of his moves are programmed wrong. This will take a little while to unwind and fix. We'll just leave it. It's fine. Half of his aerials you can L cancel. Nobody's going to notice.
Right.
Who even knows what L canceling is anyway? Nobody's going to be playing this game after a couple years anyway.
Yeah.
They'll be playing Brawl.
Like, this will just fade away into the abyss.
It won't become one of the top 5 esports games in ever. Yeah.
And Melee's cool.
Yeah, there's so many things
like, wow.
The whole cardinal angle thing with like 1.0 inputs
being
janky, and like that's like these days that kind of stuff would make you fail cert, but back in the Wild Wild West, also known as 2001 when this game came out.
If you could, Big Boy Sugoi's on last stock with Thoraxe.
Yeah. Like
that
stuff,
that's baby cake.
Yeah. Interesting fact about the GameCube, because I've never personally made a game for the GameCube. I made a game for the Wii before, but never for the GameCube. But the Wii, it's actually just a GameCube with a little bit more RAM and a little bit better graphics card, and a little bit better CPU, I think. It's
just like a tiny bit more powerful GameCube.
Yeah, the Wii is actually a horrible console, and so is the GameCube. They're actually impossible to develop for, I'm convinced. One of my coworkers who worked on a game for the GameCube was telling me about how one of the cert requirements for, which, for those of you who don't know, a cert requirement is, it's like, the first party or third party or second party that you're developing a game for will have this checkbox, basically, and all these things that, like, your game must be able to do this, otherwise we won't publish it, or we won't let you put it on our system. So one of the cert requirements was having the reset button on the GameCube work, because if you didn't know this, the reset button on the GameCube is not a hardware reset, it's a software reset.
Why?
Because Nintendo makes questionable decisions about their hardware a lot of the time.
Why would that not be a hardware thing?
Because Nintendo can get away with it, is honestly the reason, because Nintendo can get away with it. So in your game, in your actual game for the GameCube, you have to like code in the logic to restart the game when that button is hit yourself. And also, good luck doing that if your game crashes, because your game's frozen.
So it can't do anything.
So it can't really do anything. So what are you going to do then? Yeah. GameCube is a bad console. It has like no memory. It
has so many good games though.
Yeah, it has great games, and I have so much respect for every developer ever who has made a GameCube game, because holy moly,
as a console, it's awful.
Holy moly, is that I think the GameCube has like 16 megabytes dedicated to audio out of like 42 that's usable.
Oh my goodness.
And so like every developer would, because Nintendo loves their audio, right?
Yeah.
And so like so many developers would take that memory from audio and use it for texture memory, because there was like only 8 megabytes for textures, which just for reference, one texture in any modern AAA game is like maybe 2 megabytes.
Right.
That is like, that's like a big texture, yeah, but you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, apparently Blea Jello beat Ice.
Oh, nice.
He's like a Luigi from Florida or something.
Wow, that's kind of impressive.